Man, what is poppin'? We're here. The Thursday video. I'm joined by none other than legendary Pokemon battler, PokeMD. Please introduce yourself, man. I don't know if they've heard of you.
You know, I'm Joey. I go by Pokegame. Sometimes I go by Annoying over here on this channel.
You gotta be kidding. Sometimes I go by Annoying. Hey, you know what? That was pretty clever. I can't even lie. But guys, Joey has graciously joined us today so that we can do kind of a different type of video. I mean, we do competitive discussion all the time, but decided to do one today. We're going to be talking about the potential BL Knights, because you guys know that every month we keep getting new usage stats updates, and Pokemon are getting banned and, you know, going into their borderline tier. So in the next couple of months, we might even have like 20 or 30 Pokemon, I'd guess. But for now, it's been, what, 3 months since the games came out, and we already have 6. So we figured we'd talk about these 6, you know. Some of these I think we even used in BL Knights before, didn't we? Didn't we use
Yeah, we used, I think,
Hawlucha, right?
Hawlucha for sure had to be.
I want to know. No, I don't think we used Pangoro, but I feel like no, I don't think we did.
Let me
Barbaracle? Did we use him?
Let me look through it.
But anyways, we're gonna be going over some of these mons, basically how we think they're gonna use, how we think they're gonna perform in OU, because I mean we're gonna be using them in the next couple of months, of course. How we used them, you know, last generation in BL Knights and just all that good stuff. So yeah, I mean, I
feel like all these mons have potential in OU.
Oh, me too. Easily, I'm gonna look at the OU viability rankings and just compare them in a second. But before we get into that, I do gotta say, guys, it is the last day of the agency embroidered collection. That's right, the last day, tonight, the 20th, midnight. It's done. So you guys have to pull up on the merch if you haven't already. Fuck it. If you got something, man, go get you another one. If you got that pink, go get that blue. You got that blue, go get that pink.
Bro, pick it up, bro.
Pick it up. But yes, thank you guys so much for showing love over the last couple of weeks as I've been going through with this campaign. Very glad that you guys like this embroidered design on these premium quality hoodies. I'm gonna be streaming tonight as well for a few hours, man. That agency day stream, so you know what it is. Come show some love. Let's have some fun, and let's get back into this video. So let's see. Now, first mon, who are we gonna go over?
Are we gonna go over Pangoro?
I guess we could.
I mean, I was looking through the BL Knights. Like, I mean, I feel like we use Mon similar to this, but Pangoro is really good, dude. Like, it's so strong. Darken fighting is great. I feel like it's like slow Obstagoon, but stronger, because it has stab, close combat, Darkest Larry, and knockoff. Parting shot. Basically, it is slow Obstagoon. But I feel like Scrappy being so good too, in the abundance of ghost types.
True.
Like you don't have to worry about switching into, like, you know, if my opponent has Ferrothorn out and then they have a ghost type in the back. I mean,
Obstagoon is strong and everything, but like, yeah, we still got that superpower. You know what I mean? That fighting type stab. Obstagoon has these guts.
Close combat, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you something. An Obstagoon close combat versus a Choice Band Pangoro superpower is 10 times different in damage. Like it's not even comparable. Pangoro's way stronger, even when you factor in Obstagoon.
Pangoro got close combat now, bro. You don't gotta say superpower.
Oh, that's CC?
Yeah,
that's that threat. Wait, then we're chilling. We're big chilling. This thing's gonna be great, I think.
If you actually look at the vibe, like, I can't wait for us to record with this.
Yeah.
I feel like people are always like, "Oh man, I want to see you use this mon in their tier," but why?
But why? It's already good in its tier, man. Like,
that's the reason why I got banned. but it wasn't good enough to be UU or whatever tier it got banned in. But like, if you go through all the viability, somehow Toxapex A+. I have not seen a Toxapex.
Yeah, I agree. I saw that A+. I was like, what game are you playing? Like, where? Maybe in Gen 7. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it recently. But even looking through these viability rankings, if you match Pangoro up versus a lot of them, I mean, it's kind of similar to Sun and Moon. Like the way we sniped Clef with Gunk Shot, Corviknight is gonna get blown up by superpower. It doesn't matter. If you beat Aegislash, I mean, Pangoro's not like bulky, but it's not frail too. Cause
I compared to Surfetch. It's like
that's a good way. And the good thing with Pangoro is you can't afford to. Well, I don't know if you actually can't afford to dunk a lot in HP, because you need the speed for Clefable, but you don't need max speed, is what I'm trying to say.
No, you don't. And the thing is also, like, if Clefable is Spadef, there's a chance it gets 2 KO by close combat anyway.
That's insane. Yeah. And
so if it's only max HP, it takes 51 to 60.
And you can always just knock it off too. So then
exactly.
You know, but next time, Dragapult, for example, you can take a lot of these guys on. Like, its defense is enough to where it can take like a neutral hit. It could probably take like a neutral Draco from Hydreigon or an Earthquake from Excadrill, something like that. Which is like more or less what you want.
It's just a strong fighting type that doesn't have to worry. It doesn't have to worry about what move it clicks. That's it.
Yeah, that's a big. Oh wait, I forgot it had Scrappy. What am I talking about?
Yeah, because it has Scrappy. It doesn't have to worry about what move it clicks.
The metagame can't even really switch into knockoff or CC in general. Like, you see a lot of these teams that rock Seismitoad, Mandibus, Clef. Yeah, they wouldn't be able to switch into this guy at all. Yeah, dude, I think Pangoro's gonna be promising.
I think it's gonna be fine. Yeah, when we use it, I think it's gonna be really good.
Yeah, I'm trying to look back. I had this Gen 7 OU team with Pangoro actually. Yeah, Dark Meat.
Dark Gen 6 as well. Dark Meat, bro.
And we had SD with Swords Dance, Gunk Shot, Knockoff, Superpower. Yeah, I don't think Swords Dance is really gonna be it this gen, but Bandit could definitely have some sort of utility.
I especially like even when BL, I don't know what's gonna happen with Doug Trio, but like not being able to be trapped as well is gonna be really cool with Pangoro. I think that works for a few other mons we're gonna talk about too.
Yeah,
but
true.
For Pangoro, I think it's gonna be huge. And again, just like they got Mandibuzz, they got Aegislash. Yeah, it don't matter what they go out to.
It doesn't matter what they go out to.
I blow back Aegislash. I blow back Spadef Mandibuzz.
That's what we need. I wish Close Combat was boosted by Iron Fist. I really wish it was.
Me too. I also wish it was boosted by Scrappy.
Oh, true. I forgot we were talking about Scrappy. Nah, but if it had Iron Fist, I'd probably run that. If CC got boosted, I mean.
Of course. It's good. You can run Life Orb with it instead of running Choice Band. You do more.
All in all, though, I think Pangoro is actually going to be a hit. Because even looking through my OU teams here in Gen 8 OU.
Ain't much.
Yeah, ain't much that can just come in and take a superpower. I mean, yeah, there are things that can threaten back with a one-hit KO, obviously. But I mean, if you can't KO back.
It's a balance breaker.
Exactly, it's a balance breaker. And a lot of these teams are balanced. Like, if you have a Corviknight Ferrothorn, like, how are you stopping this guy from coming in and at least getting one, you know?
Yep.
Even stuff like Mandibuzz. If they're not running Brave Bird, what are you gonna do? Foul play or U-turn?
Even if they're running Brave Bird.
Even if they're running Brave Bird, we take that trade. We take that trade. We take that trade.
Yeah. Ruin Mandibuzz opens up the ghost types.
So yeah, it's very comparable to Obstagoon in that sense, but it's actually stronger with Band. So yeah, Pangoro's it's pretty clean. Alright, who else is there? Barbaracle. Okay, this thing is awesome.
It's cool because it sets up on Corviknight, which I think is really sick. And
yeah, if it's not press.
Yeah,
but you live
if it's not body press, I think you live it too. It sets up on that. I'm sure like support from Grimstall as well, or like even Ninetales, which we have now for Veil, will easily be able to do it. And it has low kick for Ferrothorn, and Stone Edge and Liquidation. Really, all you need from there. Like that's another one of those balance breakers. It also has Swords Dance, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, that's interesting.
Which can be another breaker. Like I don't know, we're probably gonna use Shell Smash, obviously.
Yeah.
But Swords Dance has potential to do the same thing. Like, especially if Pex actually rises in Bible. But there's
the Tough Claws is pretty nice. It really sucks that they robbed this guy of its Z move from last gen, because when it had a Z move, it made this thing a way better sweeper.
I mean, it was broken in the tiers, bro.
The only thing I'm worried about with this is that the fact that Komodo, it has no means of breaking through that guy.
Let me count how much +2 low kick does, but it has air release.
Oh
no, it doesn't.
I mean even that's pretty weak.
Yeah, that's the damage.
I forgot
how much +2 low kick. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I mean, max defense combo for sure.
Yeah, I mean that's the one that we usually see. It's A+ rank. So if that thing continues to have it, I don't even think that set's that good. It's good. Don't get me wrong, it's very good, but it's like
it's just so easy to take advantage of it with Dragapult.
But it is good at how quickly it. It is really. Dragapult has like 50% usage. So it's like crazy that this thing is such a prominent rocker, but it is really good at just shutting down some Pokemon completely.
Has Grass Knot too for Seismitoad, so we can tech that too. Like low kick isn't necessary.
I didn't even know it had Grass Knot.
Yeah, so like it has Tough Claws boost on Grass Knot. We'll knock out Seismitoad.
Oh, that's pretty tight. It gets close combat, doesn't it?
I don't believe so.
No, it gets Cross Chop.
Yeah, it gets.
They should have given it CC.
I mean, it has all them hands. Why not?
So yeah, superpower, but you don't really want to be dropping the attack. I don't know, man. I feel like Barbaracle is gonna be a tough one.
I think that if like I said, if we bring it on Grimmsnarl screens, I think it's fine.
Yeah, you have to use it on a screens type build for sure, some type of offense. Because I mean, looking at some of these teams, it can definitely go in.
Yeah, Shell Smash, Stone Edge, Liquidation, Grass Knot.
But I do think the fact that it loses to two prominent rockers, Komodo and Seismitoad, unless you tech something like Grass Knot, which is definitely going to be worse than running something like Earthquake or whatever, because it only hits one mon. So it's kind of, it's like, and then you also sacrifice Ferrothorn coverage if you don't run a fighting move. So it's like, it's very hard to have the perfect set. But I know in some games we will have the perfect set. So I mean,
it's not going to be as I think defining as
yeah, I think in Gen 7 the way most stealth rockers, I mean, because Komodo wasn't that prominent. It kind of had some usage, but it wasn't that big. Seismitoad didn't exist really. Mainly people used like Landorus, Ferrothorn, all that stuff. So it was very easy for Barbaracle to take advantage of a build like that. But we'll see.
I think we used it a couple times, Heat of Fear too.
Sure, even Banded Barbaracle could go in if we're being honest.
Yeah, Switcheroo too. Yeah, why not? Like I said, I mean, I even think a Swords Dance one could be useful versus like.
Yeah.
like a Swords Dance Lum set. You set up in front of Clef and you just blow it back as I try to T-wave.
True. You
After
got
with
that liquidation tech. Yeah. Barbaracle will always be fun. I mean, it's hard for a mon that has access to Shell Smash to ever like be bad. So I mean, you'll always be able to get something out of it. So I think Barbaracle. I do think Pangoro is a little better, but he's good no matter what. All right, next Shiftry. Now this is interesting. Shiftry got banned from RU, huh?
Yeah, it got banned.
Do you know?
It was actually a really close ban. It was like 5-9. So a lot of the council thought that they shouldn't have had it banned, but basically they said that it has too much of a presence in the sense that like because of Sun being so good, Shiftry can growth. Obviously has access to Heat Wave now, so it can.
It always had Heat Wave, didn't it?
Type. No.
Are you sure?
So it can, so it can deal with the.
No way.
It can deal with the what's it called, the steel types, but it also has like Sucker Punch as well, which makes it that like even revenge killing it becomes really hard. Like,
no, I definitely agree, and its stats are like mediocre for OU, but in like RU 100 attack and 90 special attack are pretty good. But I didn't know Sun was going around like
the reason
Sun?
people were voting it's not manual, it's Ninetales or Torkoal.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well then it's pretty tough.
But the reason that people were not voting ban on Shiftry is because they didn't think that Shiftry was the broken one, but they thought that Trap Inch was the broken one because it traps Sigilyph, which is like a natural Sun counter.
Yeah, so, like, it does. That is broken.
It's a reader trap.
That's all broken. Okay, I used Shiftry in OU last month. My boy Lancey Bear, I think, gave me a Sun. So I used one, which is Growth, Sucker Punch, Leaf Blade, Heat Wave. Basically, what we were talking about. You can run Solar Blade over Leaf Blade if you're really popping, because that's like extremely strong.
Get some stab knock.
And then Heat Wave lets you get past the most annoying mon in the meta, Corviknight. So can't go wrong with that. And then I used one which is SD, Brick Break, Solar Blade, Sucker Punch. So I mean,
I feel like
Growth's just better though. But
being a Dark type in a metagame ran by Ghost types.
Yeah, and the fact that Dark has just got boosted to where nothing resists except for Dark in fight. It's too much.
It's good.
Yeah, Shiftry, like having used it, I know the metagame has changed since. I just know that it's really good. Like for example, Clef gets destroyed by +2 Solar Blade for sure.
Easily.
Corviknight you can get through a Heat Wave.
+2 Leaf Blade.
Yeah,
or knock it out too.
Yeah, they're all Spadaf.
Growth giving it +2 and
Corviknight's gone, Aegislash gone, Dragapult gone. I mean, it smokes everything here. Komodo, I guess, can live, but I mean,
we got Hurricane. We can take
Hurricane in the Sun.
If you take Air Slash.
Yeah. If you really move, when I was using the team, Omari P gave me a Shiftry Sun. He had, when Dynamax was legal, I was running that Max Airstream Shiftry. I was going crazy.
Get your little boost.
But yeah, I mean, for the most part, Shiftry is actually really able to destroy a lot of these teams.
I think it's one like similar to Pangoro because I mean it's gonna have a lot of good mons next to it too.
Yeah, true. Because Sun in general forces you to run some good like Torkoal, Mandibus type core.
Yeah, you can run Dougie.
And we're gonna run it with the new tech. You know what the new tech is? It's that Weather Ball. It's that Weather Ball Kyurem in the Sun.
Ooh, I saw that team.
You saw that team? That's what we on, bro. Just like we did it with Rose Raid and Glaceon and literally every mon that gets Weather Ball. Just pair it with Torkoal and it becomes broken. It becomes broken as soon as you shout out Gene. But yeah, I do think Sun is good. So Shiftry is just like a fun mon. I mean, it's comparable to something like Venusaur, right?
Yes. I would make it. I would even argue it's better in a sense, not bulk wise.
Yeah, overall Venusaur is better, but Shiftry's probably better. Like it's stronger.
I think Heat Wave initially.
And also Sucker Punch lets you remain a threat outside of the Sun.
Exactly, and Heat Wave means you don't have to worry about Corviknight outside of Sun.
Exactly. True. That is a big one actually, because a lot of time if you outstall the Sun, then your Venusaur's useless.
Yeah.
Only thing you really gotta worry about is the weakness to like Conkeldurr and stuff, and like of course the 4x weakness to U-turn. This thing is gonna have a very hard time beating Mandibus.
We're gonna put it on a team with Darm, and we're just gonna kill something.
Yeah. You gotta have something to. You're not gonna be able to beat Mandibus, so that's one thing. Unless you run like Rock Sliders or something. Or I mean maybe +2 Heat Wave can kill, but you can't really chip the thing.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I'm sure Solar Blade will do that. Last RU was Sigilyph.
Let me see.
And Sigilyph is a good mon.
The Sigilyph is a very good mon, man.
People
have already been using it in OU quite a bit.
Yep. Magic Guard is huge. Roost, ability to break through cores. Only has to really worry about Thunder Wave from Clef for like
most people we've seen in like Smogon Premier League and Ladder, they run Calm Mind, Roost, Psychic Heat Wave.
I don't like that.
I don't like it too much. I mean, it is good because it can sit on a lot of teams, but I personally like running Dazzling Gleam. Mandibus is too omnipresent to run a set like this, where your best move is Heat Wave.
Or Ice Beam.
Ice Beam's great too, yeah.
You can freeze.
Does Dazzling Gleam hit anything? Oh, I like Dazzling Gleam. I mean, it hits like Pangoro
Hydreigon.
and Hydreigon for the Oko, which is pretty big.
Yeah.
But Ice Beam is still pretty good. It probably 2-hit KOs Mandibuzz. Dazzling Gleam probably has a chance to not.
Yeah, it's just stronger. I feel like that's a big difference.
Sigilyph's just an interesting Pokemon, man, because its stats are pretty bad if you look at it like at face value. Like 72 HP, 80 defense.
It's pretty good right now.
97 is solid. Yeah, we're in a metagame now where it's not a huge issue if you're like that slow. Unlike last gen, where if you weren't 130 base speed, you were slow.
The BO nice coming back.
Nice coming. But I like Sigilyph. I like the idea of it. I think it's gonna be really good.
I think that we can run Calm Mind 3 attacks as well.
True.
Which would probably be a little bit better of a breaker.
Yeah,
being faster
definitely
like
on some HO
or something. Yeah.
Although to be honest, if you're running that HO3, if you're running that CM3 attacks, you might as well run my boy Swoobat with that nasty boss circle. That's what you really should be.
That boy guy, yeah, you're right.
He'll get his own live at one point, but either way, yeah, Sigilyph is good, man. I don't even know if I have any teams with it. I feel like I don't.
I've seen a few, but like I mean, the games I've seen it play in SPL, I think it's lost.
Yeah, but people be playing bad. Like
they also be playing Tyrannotars.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, but yeah, if you have Dazzling Gleam, you win because it's not like Pursuit exists. You don't get trapped,
yeah.
So it's like
and
people be running these whack sets. Calm Mind Heat Wave is just bad.
I mean, this is a counter to the defensive Como, so you might as well.
Yeah, like, you could even run Bruce Defog if you're really feeling it. I would literally rather have like Heat Wave plus Dazzling Gleam than not have one of the two. You know?
Yeah.
Like it's. I don't know, but for most of the teams I have here, I feel like 3 attack has enough power to do so much versus my team. Like OU valuability rankings, look at this. Clef, I mean Clef can take 2, but I mean it's still a big hit. You force it to recover.
Corviknight gets 2-hit KO. Psychic too. You don't have to run Psychic.
Yeah, Aegislash, 2-hit KO. Dragapult gets owned on the Switch. I mean all these guys took Trio, Excadrill's outsped. Yeah, I think Sigilyph will have a great time in OU.
Plus, like, we're only talking about Life Orb. Like, this one also has
has Cosmic Power, that Cosmic Shift. What's it called?
Yeah, Psycho Shift.
Psycho Shift, yeah.
That Psycho Shift has Cosmic Power. It also has Tinted Lens if we want to make sure that nothing switches into us.
Oh, so, like, shit. I didn't even know.
Yeah, it has 3 great abilities. It has Wonder Skin, Magic Guard, and Tinted Lens. But most people use Magic Guard or Tinted Lens. So.
I don't even know what Wonder Skin is. Let me see this.
Any non-attacking move is 50%
wild-ass ability.
Yeah. The ones that get it are like Sigilyph and Venomoth, both of which have better abilities.
Yeah, that's true. But Tinted Lens, I mean, Magic Guard is amazing, point blank. But Tinted Lens is not to be slept on. Not to be slept on.
Bro, just click Ice Beam with it. That's it.
Yeah, literally just click Ice Beam or like Psychic. Even if they go to that Corviknight or Aegislash, gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad. I fuck with that.
I think on specs for sure.
Yeah, I think if we ranked these things from 1 to 4, I think Sigilyph will be the best.
I'd probably put Pangoro or Shiftry tied. Somewhere there.
Yeah, I think they're tied as well. Or maybe even Pangoro will be just a little bit better.
Yeah,
and I think Barbaracle is clearly last. For now. Yeah. Barb is just a victim of a metagame where the 2 big rockers are like Komodo and Seismitoad.
Whereas he can't, he needs whatever to break in. If he does one, he loses.
He just has a tough time this metagame. But we'll see, man. Maybe the shift in June or whatever the case could change it up.
Even before, who knows what gets banned or whatnot. Like,
yeah, very true.
If Dougie gets banned, maybe more rockers would be open up too.
That's fair.
Might see another Stone Journer.
Alright, damn. But that's basically what we got for the RUBLs. We'll be using those guys soon, of course. But we gotta start in the UU.
Ooh.
So let's talk about that. I know Joey's already made videos about these, so he's probably an expert on a lot of these. But Dracozolt and Hawlucha. I guess we can start with Dracozolt. I mean, I've used this Pokemon quite a bit in SS so far, and
very bad.
Yeah, man, it's
always been mediocre.
It's just it's tough. It's tough to put your trust in a mon that every move is minimum Stone Edge accuracy. Like, yeah, it's very hard to do that.
Also, the Dugtrio metagame is so annoying. Like, if you're not fighting Dugtrio, you're fighting Excadrill, right?
Yeah, and then it's like, what are you supposed to do?
Do you Fire Fang on the Switch? Do you just Dragon Claw? Like, I think Bolt Beak is ridiculously strong, obviously.
Like, there's some games where it's like, oh man, Dracozolt's gonna go crazy. Yeah, if you play Corviknight Clef. But if they have a Dug at any point, then you're getting 1 kill max.
Yeah.
And you can't even use your best move.
Yep, Bolt Beak, you can't. You gotta run low kick as well, which ain't bad.
It's an annoying mon because it's bulky enough. Like 90, 70.
If Dougie gets banned, I also think that if this mon's hidden ability, Sand Rush, gets released, there's some things you could do there too. But if Dougie gets banned anytime soon, that'll open up this mon a lot. I think electric types in general can be, well, the grounded electric types.
Yeah.
Can be, there's not really much, but they can be a lot better.
We're just waiting on my boy Coco right now.
I'd even use Heliolisk or Bolton, dude, in OU. I'll be honest. Like, I think this guy has a place. I've used it on Sun a couple times. But yeah, like, listen, poor baby. What the hell are you talking about? Damn, Coco got every toy in one. That's the most spoiled brat I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's true. Play rough, close combat, but they nerfed the terrain. Either way, Dracozolt, I don't know, man. Yeah, it's really hard to get a lot off with this Pokemon. I think Scarf is like the best in my opinion. Yeah. And even then, that set's not good. That it's not that good.
On that gravity team I had with like Choice Band Dracozolt and Choice Band Excadrill always the MVP because it can click Earthquake. Dracozolt has to click Bolt Beat and not kill anything.
Yeah, and it's annoying when like all of the ground types live in A rank. Like you have Doug, Excadrill, and Seismitoad. Like it's like, come on, man. And then if you're not running those three, you got Hippowdon, which is like even worse.
Yeah, that boy's gonna just sit there.
Like I remember my teammate ran sub 3 attack, ran into like Dugtrio Hippo. Okay.
Could not
no chance, no chance. Yeah, and the fact that you can bypass stuff like Komodo with Dragon Claw is pretty cool. Rotom Heat, but like, I don't know, man. This mon has never like. It was fun because like it has the strongest move in the game, right? Bolt Beak Off Hustle. That's like statistically the strongest move, which is very cool. But it's like so hard to. There will always be some games though where it's over. Like the team I brought in SPL, this Snorlax, Corviknight, Clef. If I played a Banded Dracozolt, Lord forgive me, it would have been over. It would have been everybody would have been dead. Everybody would have been beaked. But I don't know, man. On a little bit more offensive team with just a ground type, not to mention any type of Dugtrio team, your odds are pretty low, I think. So
it's definitely better if it's not fighting Dugtrio though.
Yeah, but I do think it is the type of mon where you can at least get one kill. So that is in its own worth.
I don't think that kill is gonna be Corviknight though.
Yeah, you're gonna kill some bullshit, but I mean, at the end of the day, that's how I always see a mon's viability. Like, if it can at least kill one, then it can get me some type of advantage no matter what. So, we'll see. Yeah. Corviknight's an interesting mon. Alright, let's go to the last one. I mean, Dragapult's an interesting mon. I mean, Dracozolt. Man, I lost my sauce for a second.
I don't think this last one is gonna be BL by the time we do it.
Yeah, isn't this guy gonna go to OU? What is this?
When Rillaboom comes out, I'm
yeah. When Rillaboom comes out, you think that's gonna be the sauce?
Bro, it gets the grassy terrain.
Yeah, true. Right now, this white herb is really bad in my opinion. Well, it's not bad, but it's like, dude, everybody's running Ghost.
And they go hard Dragapult.
They go hard Dragapult every single time, and it's very hard to. Well, I've been getting bad teams with like close combat plus Acro. You have to run Brave Bird. And it's annoying when you Brave Bird and then you just die, like, you know.
That's why I actually think Life Orb is really interesting.
Yeah, somebody told me about Life Orb, and
Life Orb, like Brave Bird close combat, actually looks really cool.
It does, and it's very strong. Stuff like Clefable and Corviknight, you probably destroy.
Yeah. I think that the Sky Attack one is one that I'm okay with as well. But it just sucks because like you have to nuke with that, and then you get, you get revenged as well. I don't think this is the metagame. Because the terrain centers right now are not that good. Indeedee, I mean, Indeedee's okay. Pincurchin, like,
yeah,
I don't think they bring too much. Yeah, they don't bring too much. And like Wheezing maybe, but like, why would I use that?
Wait for my boy Coco to come back. It's over. It's over. Just wait.
Coco, and I really do think Rillaboom, because Rillaboom gets U-turn. Rillaboom has a good speed tier. Rillaboom can actually beat Pokemon because it's drum beating.
That's true. Rillaboom, when the terrain comes out, actually becomes quite a viable pick. People be sleeping. But yeah, I mean, I think right now Lucha just needs a better set, because this white herb, you're right, this white herb close combat shit is not it. Like, it's not
it at all.
It's not it at all. And like, I've run throat chop and stuff to hit what's it called? I used throat chop to hit Aegislash, and I didn't like it.
I mean, if you're running Life Orb, throat chop will actually KO. You're not gonna KO either. Besides that, I think that +2.
Yeah, but either way, yeah, I think Lucha just needs a little edit at this point. We can only get there from the.
I really wish they could just see our chat during the video.
This man Moet just hit me up. He said, "Blunder, why'd you put me so low on Discord? I sound beautiful in Joey's vid." And I said, "You sound loud as fuck in my ear. I had to put it." That's all it is, man. There's no hate. It's extremely loud. I had to put it down.
I do the same thing though, but I just lower you guys in my headphones and put you louder on the video.
Shit, hey man, well, we don't edit here at the agency, man. I don't know.
Hey, you been editing though? What's going on?
That's true. I'm up in my production game. Yo, go get you a hoodie, man. Go get your shop at the agency. But with that, guys, I think we're gonna end it. I think we talked pretty thoroughly about these mons. It's funny, man. The RUBL mons literally impressed me more than the UUBLs right now.
Yes.
Like, I'm more excited to use Sigilyph and Pangoro and Shiftry than the Dracozolt and Halucha. But again, the metagame is always changing. What the metagame is today, it's not going to be in 1 month from today. So
At all.
At
Especially
all.
We get them
Like, it's going to be
Jackson.
completely different. So let's see.
Yo, we're about to get Libero, whatever, freaking.
That thing is gonna be disgusting, bro. I was always like, is that thing really gonna be that good? Yeah, it's gonna be that good. Like, it's gonna be epic. I'm ready. I'm
hyped, bro.
But yeah, guys, we'll catch you guys. Wait, speaking of Cinderace, before I leave, I saw that thing had like 20% usage in OU. That's too much.
I think that's interesting, dude. The court change one is coming back, and I'm excited.
Yeah, my opinion of it has gone up recently. But either way, hope you guys enjoyed. Definitely check out Joey's channel. Link will be in the description. I am streaming again tonight, like I said. Probably like I'd say probably like 6:30 p.m. Eastern, something like that. Agency day stream, last day of the merch, all that good stuff. We'll see you guys there. Peace.